They tried to tell me it was a bad year for hip-hop. The hype beasts didn't see hip-hop on the billboards for a little second, and they said, it's over. Who's going to tell us what to listen to now? Meanwhile, Big L dropped the album this year. The album is crazy. We ain't even going to go to it. Nas just dropped a brand new album with a project with DJ Premier. And on it, we got New York State of Mind 3. And the trilogy. Come on.
Yo, Preem, play me that Billy Joel joint.
Y'all try to tell me New York. You try to tell me hip hop in a bad place. Get this video to 5,000 thumbs up if you thought this year was a great year for hip hop, and put it in the comment section what your favorite album was this year.
Take a holiday from the neighborhood.
Make sure you subscribe too. Subscribe.
Fly to Miami Beach or to Hollywood. But I'm taking a Greyhound.
I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know what I feel about Billy Joel sampled for New York State of Mind. And it's not even a sample is a sample is a sample. It's really on the producer and how they could freak it and really do their thing on it and flip it. And I've seen you could sample anything. But right now it just sounds like, a little Billy Joel. It's a choice. I'm not upset at it or anything like that. I'm not saying you can't have Billy Joel. No. I'm just saying, okay, that's a choice. Let's see where you take it. Is Billy Joel from New York? He doesn't have to be. I just kind of wanted to, let me do, oh, he is from the Bronx. Okay. Okay. So he valid.
But I'm taking a Greyhound on a Hudson.
Doesn't feel like New York State of Mind, but doesn't feel like
New York State of Mind.
Okay.
Steel toe, construct, walk, Nike shorts, at night at court. Stress and cut your life short. I'm from egg rolls and duck sauce, where the feds rolled on duck short. City Island and say less. Plenty talented kids, stay blessed, gamble and make bets. Throw on some.
Hold on.
DMX's words, they live in all of us. Some get deported, some die young, but it's all a rush. On part 2, I left you with 2 of my friends. And now our goals is that our sons don't end in.
Okay, I want to stop this right here. Nasty Nas in your area, Nostradamus, you know what I mean? Godson, Escobar Cena, rapping. Rapping always gonna be immaculate. It's Nas. He taught a lot of people how to rap the right way. You feel me? It's Nas. I don't got nothing to say about Nas's rapping. Sounded clean. Sounding sharp, sounding right on. He sounded like he on his dean. You understand me? This beat, let me say something. This is DJ Premier. I don't want to hear too much DJ Premier slander. This is Primo. Legend. Primo himself is a pillar of hip hop. You understand me? There's some people, there's the pillars of hip hop, but there's some people that I just say these people are pillars of hip hop, like our living historians, and not even because they write stuff down, but because what they've lived and seen. And with saying that, I was scared with the Billy Joel sample, not because it was Billy Joel, but because it didn't say New York State of Mind at all. New York State of Mind is grimy. Straight up, it's supposed to sound like the dungeons of rap where fake niggas don't make it back. A fake nigga can make it back from this. He might get hurt. He might take some damage, but he gonna make it back. You're not supposed to make it back if you a fake nigga in New York State of Mind. This beat is weird. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what I feel about this beat. I don't know what I feel about this beat at all, brother. Hold on. Let's get to it.
The kids stay blessed, gamble and make bets. Throw on some DMX's words, they live in all of us. Some get deported, some die young, but it's all a rush. On part 2, I left you with 2 of my friends. And now our goals is that our sons don't end in juvenile pens. Riker should be.
I left you with 2 of my friends, and my wish is that they don't end up in juvenile pens. You see what I'm saying? The lyrics feel like it's walking you down the street of New York, like it's walking you down, like that's what you're doing. The beat is just like, it's like an alarm going off. Like I don't get this beat. Why'd you do this beat? This beat for New York State of Mind, part 3? I feel like that's a layup. Like there's people right now who like New York State of Mind type beats. Like this real weird instrumental. You know, it's crazy when I gotta call it instrumental. I'm not calling it beat no more.
Some get deported, some die young, but it's all a rush.
Some get deported, some die young, but it's all a rush. Fire.
Part 2, I left you with 2.
It's also talking about how, you know, there's a lot of immigrants in New York, and if you grew up in New York and you talk about the New York state of mind, people getting deported and stuff is probably more common than in other places, because New York, America is a melting pot, obviously. But New York, boy, I saw a comedian say it would be hard to be racist in New York. They pull it off. Niggas pull it. Don't get it twisted. They'll pull it off, but because you have to interact with so many different cultures every day. So that's what's dope about New York too. It's dope about the West. That happens here in the West too. So.
Left you with 2 of my friends, and now our goals is that our sons don't end in juvenile pens. Rikers should be closed. MDC the beacon, where ice if you real, or they rob you upon your piecing. If you was locked down for a while, it's a different place now. They building hotels where it once was a devil's playground.
That's a fly way to speak about gentrification. It's a different place now. They're building condos in the devil's playground, or building whatever in the devil's playground. Hell's Kitchen. I ain't gonna lie to you, Nas going crazy, but in lieu of this beat. This beat's trying its hardest to trip this nigga up, but Nas that nigga. Nas is ducking and weaving the beat. He ducking and weaving the beat, nigga. Get out, you can't touch me, nigga. Escobar Cena has returned, nigga. Nigga, what? Shout out to Oludara, nigga. What are you talking about?
Hotels where it once was a devil's playground. Michelin stars cool, but the streets is cooking that beef stew. That chop.
Michelin stars cool, but niggas in the streets cooking that beef too. That's why I feel like the beat is distracting from some of the ill shit he's saying.
Cooking that beef stew, that chopped cheese too. Screwface how we smile. They want us.
Excuse me? Scroll fast? No, scroll fast. Scroll fast, give me a Tarzan death sweats at you. Find it yourself. Bah, jumped out the window. What movie's that from? Hold on. We don't smile, we what?
That chopped cheese too. Screwface how we smile. They want.
Now, obviously, a screw face is like, and he's saying when you grow up, when you in New York, that's how they smile. Face fighting. Some people call face fighting, you know what I mean? That's not where I get my name from, but like, you know what I mean when I'm out there, it's a screw up. Let's hope you'll never find out. But that's just dope. And shout out to Nas. I know you didn't shout me out, but you kind of did. And shout out to you. I love it. I'm going to take it like that.
Screwface how we smile. They want us gone, but that's fine.
Wait a minute. This is the greatest song ever. This is the best beat I ever heard. I'm playing.
Really outside for now and all time. That New York state of mind.
Some folks like to get away.
Part 3.
Holiday.
It goes back to this for the hook. Oh, nah, Primo. Oh, nah, Primo. You was doing too much, man. You was doing a little too much, Primo. You a god, but like, these is two gods right here we watching. But sometimes, you know what I mean? You ever read them Greek stories? Them gods get drunk and mess up. Like
Times for NYC.
Hop a flight to Miami Beach.
This is a choice.
What a city.
Without taking a Greyhound
Knicks,
on the Hudson River
Mets,
line.
Yanks, Jets, Nets, Giants,
I'm in a New York
Islanders,
state of
Rangers,
mind.
the world. And we got fit, jumping up, hitting pull-ups and dips on scaffoldings. Potholes still be hard in our whips. Never ending nightlife. Supermodels.
I used to live on the East Coast. I used to live in Rhode Island, and I lived in New Jersey. And I'm gonna tell you something about them potholes. Oh my God. They have sinkholes, and they try to call them potholes. I'm like, you don't need, this is why niggas don't be having cars. Hey, what do you mean, gang? Oh, they have cars in Jersey. But like, these, bro, if you were not paying attention, you'd fall into one of these potholes and end up in China. These was chasms. It felt like what the pit that Gandalf fell in. Run, you fly, you fools. That pit, that's what would happen if you fall into one of them goddamn East Coast potholes, man. There'd be whole humans that live in them potholes.
Whips, never ending nightlife. Supermodels events, some art galleries. I can name some clubs that no longer exist. The Limelight, the Tunnel, and the Palladium. All night we stayed in them fly, wave in the sky. If you was made it and why, and wouldn't trade it to the day that you die. The most hated, and I think we know why. Now, rappers we know as legends, drift and float.
You know, this is where I say, Nas is a GOAT. Nas is one of the best rappers we have because this boy is taking us down New York. He's doing exactly what he's supposed to on this beat. The man making this beat really, really work. It's not working, but the man making his rhymes work on top of this beat, GOAT. GOATed. Because, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. This shit is distracting, bro. It's not like peanuts to an elephant bat. It's just like, why did you... I want someone to ask Primo, like, what was the thought process? I don't want to disrespect you, Primo, like, but what was the thought process of this beat? I get the Billy Joel thing. It don't feel like New York State of mind. I don't know. Rappers are monkey flipping with the funky rhythm. Ain't nobody getting monkey flipped to this. You can't monkey flip a nigga to this. Come on. You could hold an M16 because with a pen you was extreme in the first one. I can't have no M16 of this.
We know it's legends, drift and float to heaven, some are living and present.
Go to heaven, drift and float to heaven. This nigga nasty Nas, boy.
Float to heaven, some are living and present. Day I miss 87. And Queens was a teen, then a kid with a chain. Holding a pen and wrote pain. We'll never see this again. So I let rain replace the peepholes. I'm suited in boutique.
Oh, so he's basically, that's crazy because that verse I just was spitting is the original New York State of Mind, and he's kind of interpolating it, but like editing it so the new version of Nas. See, if this would have been on the right beat, brother, this would have been Nas. You did everything you were supposed to do. You went out there as the point guard and you put up 50. You put up 50 points, 20 assists. You know what I mean? 13 blocks. You was going crazy, nigga. You went for the triple double. It was just that you still lost somehow. You know, like when they go put on a clinic and then the team still lose. That's what it feels like. Where it's like, damn, man.
Let rain replace the peepholes. I'm suited in boutique clothes.
Hammy and I defeat foes.
Just inclined to defeat foes. The 5 boroughs where real life is defined. Y'all know the time when I'm in the New York state of mind. Opposition teams walk in the garden, mockingly rocking Timbs and the Nas tee. They only trolling, and that's fine, cause we outside for the 3rd time. That New York state of mind. Wipe your feet when you step in my house, though.
I'm in a New York state of mind.
Let them know. Yeah.
Your state of mind. Your state of mind. Your state of mind.
This to me feels like, and I've dealt with this with producers before. Sometimes it feels like producers, like this didn't feel like a beat Nas was supposed to rap to. It feels like a beat battle beat. It feels like Primo didn't carve a good place for Nas's voice to land. So he was combating with the beat the entire time. It felt like this was a showcase. Primo was trying to showcase like sounds that he had, like new sounds, fresh sounds. Oh, I'm excited to hear. It wasn't really about Nas as much as it felt like. And that's why I felt like the beat was its own project and Nas rapping was its own project. I don't think they married well. And then when you threw the little New York State of Mind, the original sample in the end, it extra don't add. It don't even feel like it's in the right tempo. Like, it just feels like there was a hat on a hat. It feels like there was too much. Like Primo, if he was like a chef, it's like he bought a whole bunch of new spices. They don't have nothing to do with each other, but he just wants to showcase them. Like he's putting Old Bay with Lawry's, with goddamn mayonnaise, with ketchup, with relish, with ice cream, with frosting, with sprinkles, with a sushi, just a piece of California roll just right on top of it. Like that's what it felt like. But hey, hip hop back though. Nas outside though.